Who needs guns? That seems to be the big question for 2013. Well, let's take a look at some of the things that happen in this country and things that are going to start happening in this country. As a lawman for 20 years, I saw what can happen to people. I think I'm qualified to speak on these issues. Do you know when rapes tend to occur? When there's nobody around to come to the rescue. Rapists plan it that way, so the woman who refuses to be a victim has to be able to defeat an attacker, or two or three, all by herself. Do you know what the knockout game is? 80 cities across America are reporting mobs of black youth attacking and viciously beating whites in what's known as the knockout game. They count how many times they have to slug their victim to knock them unconscious. Several people have died from these attacks, including military veterans and elderly grandmothers. Racial violence is skyrocketing, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it. When I was working in Colorado, the number 3 cause of homicides was road rage. Imagine driving along with your children in the car when an enraged driver forces you off the road, determined to teach you a lesson. Surprising a burglar in your home is a good way to get killed, and I predict that the Obama economy is going to cause home burglaries to skyrocket. Mass shootings are becoming more common as moral standards decline. They happen in malls, movie theaters, even elementary schools. You can be a victim and die like the rest, or you can shoot the SOB and probably save some lives. The National Rifle Association publishes news stories every month about Americans who use a firearm to stop criminal attacks on themselves and their families. Here's a news flash for the anti-gun crowd. Gun rights are vital to women's rights, children's safety, and home security. If the gun control nuts have their way, the only defense we will have against criminals will be to beg for mercy. But with criminals, that often just increases their pleasure. So, are we going to be the home of the free or the land of the victims? The Second Amendment is a right, not a privilege, and it is not negotiable. Americans will fight for freedom, even if that means fighting our own elected officials. This is Wild Bill for America. Thank you for watching, and God bless America again.